Here's Knight. Freak in a 2-guard. Zeller is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Len in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Plumlee with the screen, off the pick. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 15.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
So it's the Bucks now. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Middleton can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
A nice shot by Knight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bucks trail by 15. Monroe outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Freak. The shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
And here's Freak following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And Tucker kicks to Freak. Takes a 3. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And that one's good. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Henson. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Tucker the pass to Freak. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 12. 3-on-3. Zeller grabs the board.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that one's good. Free. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Another miss by Middleton.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Zeller against Henson. Middleton outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They haven't waited.
Suns leading by 12. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Plumlee out there with Monroe. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Carter-Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Freak kicks to Knight. There's Freak. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. 35 points for Freak.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
From 10 feet out, it's deflected. They retain possession. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. That's going to send Greg Monroe to the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. Zeller, he's checked in for Phoenix. P.J. Tucker comes in for Barnes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 15. Middleton on the wing, the 17-footer, and he knocks down the jumper.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Knight kicks to Freak. Tucker the pass to Freak. He dishes it to Len. Pass to Freak. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. In the corner, Middleton with it. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Knight dishes to Freak. Now the pass to Zeller. Feeds it to Freak. Kicks it to Knight. A three ball. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Freak. Freak's got 38 points. Bucks trail by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And stolen by Knight. Here's Freak. And the basket good. Freak's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And Middleton kicks to Plumlee. Plumlee with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And he gets it to go.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Knight passes to Freak from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Monroe's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Middleton can't get it to go. Suns leading by 14. Here's Freak. No good from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Bucks passing it around. In the corner, Middleton with it. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Middleton's got 19 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Simonich. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Knight. He feeds it to Zeller. Here's Tucker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Parker's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Simonich. And the Bucks miss again.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
There's a good screen. Passes to Freak. Offline with his 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Lan a screen, and that one's good. Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
We need to calm down.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris. Knight kicks to Len. Warren dishes to Freak. Here's Zeller, and he jams it with authority.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
You know, I try to be quick off my feet, basically. You know, as long as I butt my guy, throw him off bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
It's all about the production. I mean, nothing really fazed this guy tonight. He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered. He didn't have any problem scoring. They never really had a way to slow him down. Come on.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.